And I'm at MEPS, man, and I'm doing that little duck walk. I don't know if they do it anymore, but back then they did a little duck walk where you're basically in your drawers. I was in my boxers, take your shirt off, you're pretty much naked. So I'm doing the duck walk. As I'm doing that, you see personnel back there annotating all those tattoos that I had on my back. Got a huge one on my back that's still there, on my body, on my face. So they pulled me aside and they're like, hey, you need to see the commanding officer here because of your gang-related tattoos. And I was like, okay. They're like, hey, make sure you stand at attention outside of this door. And I'm like, I didn't know what attention was. They're like, just stand squared away. And I immediately went into the little cholo, like kind of leaned back a little bit, tilted my head back. They're like, nah. They squared me away. Hey, your hands go here, your face goes here, straighten up your head. Like, man, before you go in there respectfully. Will do, no worries. Go in there and talk to the commanding officer at MEPS. Lady in a nice military uniform sat me down, heard me out, heard my story. She had a very thick country accent. Man, what's all this gang stuff that you're talking about? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. What's all these tattoos? What's this all about? And I try to explain it to her more and more. And then that's when she goes, I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to give you an opportunity. Do not disappoint me. And I said, ma'am, I promise you I won't. And what's cool about that, once she signed that waiver and allowed me to join the United States Navy, I found her later on in my career in 2008. So it was about 10 years later. She was a retired captain. She was working as a civilian at the Naval Postgraduate School in Monterey, California. I showed up in my chief uniform because that year I was promoted to chief. And she recognized me right away. The hug, the tears started coming down, the joy. And I told her, I told you I wouldn't disappoint you, and thank you for the opportunity. No doubt in my mind that opportunity saved my life and has done so much for my family and for me to this day that I truly, truly appreciate. So now my goal is to find her again. Now that I made Master Chief, I retired as a Master Chief. And again, the Navy has done so much for me that I can't even begin to speak on and just thank her once again for that opportunity.